All right, so just a quick tip on checking an AC compressor. This is the new compressor. This is the old compressor, which I already know is bad. It's out of a 2013 Honda Ridgeline, so a lot of these are going to be similar for Hondas and the Ridgelines in general. Some of the older Ridgelines have a 2-wire connector. This just has a 1, so pretty easy to check. Just wanted to make a quick video to kind of show you one way to find out if your compressor clutch is bad. So let me kind of show you what we've got to do here to test that. So you have the one lead that comes off. You can do this when it's in the car. Like I said, I already know this one's bad, so that's why it's out of the car. But you are able to test the resistance on this connector right here, which goes to the clutch coil. So basically you're looking for right around 4 ohms. That's what Honda specs out a normal coil to be. So you basically take meter, take one of these points, and you just put it on the case itself, and the other lead you're going to put in here. All right, so I put the camera down just so I could do this. A little tough to do with one hand. But you can see right now we've got a reading of just under 4 ohms, which is perfect. That's exactly where it should be. 3.6, 3.7, up to probably like 4.3. That's basically the normal on it. And basically you can see here I just clipped one to the case itself and then used an alligator clip just to click it into that one pin, just to see it's holding pretty steady there. So that's exactly what we want. Now I'm going to switch it over to the old one, the bad one, so you can see what happens with a bad one. So now that this is hooked up to the old compressor, again, one on the case, one on the pin, and we have over limit. So there is no resistance left on this coil, which would explain why it was not working. When you get an issue with the compressors on this, in this case, you know, the compressor was not cycling on, obviously. The charge was normal, fully charged up. Checked the obvious stuff, the relay, fuse, making sure that there's a signal getting sent out, and there was, which is, what leads you to check the compressor. This is really common on a lot of the Hondas, so kind of already knew going into this that it was going to need a compressor, but this is a quick little test just to check and see kind of, why it's not actually working. This is just not communicating anymore. So, we've replaced the compressor. It comes with a new clutch, all of that stuff. You can also measure in, it's kind of tough to see, in this gap here with a feeler gauge and check the spec on it to see. But basically that is supposed to be 14 thousandths to, I think, about like 25 thousandths. Usually those gaps over time just kind of separate. So, you could try to take this off and mess around with the shims and stuff like that. But, if you had an issue with the clutch sticking or not coming on all the time, and this was working, but in this case, obviously that's no good. This compressor's junk. This compressor's good. We'll put that one in. We'll get this guy AC again.